Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen pains. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo takes out a station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Hey folks, TEX of the Black Pants Legion here, and we're gonna play some DWARF Fortress. This is the story of OilChucked, a fortress that is known for its wall, and I think that's about it. That's about it. We're gonna slowly build the wall up around the fortress. We've got that kind of cool drawbridge there, which is neat. I don't remember where I put the lever, so that could be exciting. We got another little bridge over there. But I like our little fort we've got. I think we've got a really decent fort. I'm learning DWARF Fortress slowly, as some of you have actually noticed, saying, wow, Tex, you're actually getting a little less worse at this. Not tremendously less worse, but we're getting there. And I do get an earful from people every episode saying you're doing this wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong, you're telling people to blah blah blah. I'm gonna tell Krug Smash you fucked up, and I'm sure Krug knows. I mean, he already called me a bastard. What more do I need? And it was so exciting to see that he did 30 years at Honeystoker. That's fucking crazy. Especially for something that's being recorded. Because it's easy to do something. It's really easy to do something when you're not recording it. It's tremendously easy to do something when you're not recording it, when you're just concentrating on the gameplay. And I think a lot of people overlook that. They go, oh, well, it's easy to record. And I'm like, alright, try it. And they get really nervous. Or they say, no, it's easy to record, and they can be like Banana and prove me wrong. Which is great. But playing a game and recording it, two different things. Especially if you're doing it live. Like, I'm not recording an audio track after the point. Now, I'm going to say some other interesting things here, hopefully. Other than saying Krug Smash is great at this game. Oh yeah, I saw Rycon in Krug Smash's fucking video. And Rycon is great. He was in our last year's Christmas special as Nanotracin Corporate HR. And he played that role with aplomb. He had the, oh man, he was like Satan in a suit. And he did that so well. So, Rycon watches me, I watch Rycon. And I just think that's an awesome way to collab. I'm probably going to get him to do this year's Christmas thing. I might get Krug if I can. See if that beautiful bastard will do it for me. If he'll do it for me. We'll see. Because he's got a tight schedule. Because he records it, voices it, cuts it, then draws all the art. I mean, good God. And do all that on a weekly basis? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Sorry, I had someone send me a message, and I was like, fuck off, it's dwarf time. And they're like, oh, who you killing today? And I'm like, unhappy face. I didn't do the emoticon, I just wrote unhappy face. So basically, we got the Kerbal music playing, which is great. We are low on alcohol, which is not great. Yeah. Not running a very efficient fortress right now. I know it's not that efficient. I'm probably gonna make a guy a brewer, just brew, like that's his only fucking job. But we don't have a tremendous amount of dwarves right now. And I always get so fucking paranoid when I have these little fuckers start doing division of labor. So someone is just X, someone is just Y. And wouldn't it... Oh god, it just will not stop raining here. I mean, I got my miners smooth and stone, which is great. Because they're getting really fucking good at it. They're getting to, like, legendary status. Which is good. We got a lot of potentially really great stone underneath us. Once the wall's constructed, I'm really liking our odds here. I know it's only one high at this moment. I'm gonna build some ramps leading up to it, hopefully, and get that up yet another layer. And hopefully get this wall to be at least 2 or 3 layers high of smooth stone. So when something bad happens, I can just yeet that drawbridge in and be like, fuck you, I've got a Mott and Bailey, and I'm underground as well. And then I was gonna maybe build an inn up here for like drunkard people to visit. Like a little tavern, I think. A drunk tavern. I was gonna build that up here for if somebody attacks, they have to fight all my adventurers. I think that would be really fun. I just finished watching Krug Smash's Monster Killer series. That was pretty fucking great. I mean, he's so good at this game. It's really painful. I'm sure to watch me play, but he makes the game feel so alive. And I'm not quite sure how he does that magic. Not quite sure at this moment. I've got all my farmers a-farming. I got one guy doing brewing. I've got everyone else kind of going around and making some base improvements. I'm hoping to trade for a lot more supplies. I'm watching that alcohol level kind of slowly go up and down. I need that to sort itself out. Or is this just drumsticks floating around? Oh, it's lungfish, and the icon is a drumstick. Got it. So yeah, I think if I got another wave of migrants, what I would basically do is say, okay, dude, this one guy is just a brewer. That's all he does. This dude just brews. You know, see how that works. Ideally, very well. Someone else is writing me a nice long love letter. That's what I jokingly call the death threats and or other complaints I get on Beyond. People log in. Fuck you, Tex. I kill you. Doubtful. Doubtful. Some people are just really mean. But I think some people resent the fact I made fun of their character or something. Which I reserve the right to do. I mean, this isn't communist China. I can make fun of anybody I want. Oh, strafe camp. Who cares? All right. All right, so we got these left. No. And then I need to build a lever. Alright. Lever. And I need mechanism. Shit. Alright. It's like DWARF FORTRESS, but with real swearing. Where is it? Uh-huh. I think it's playing 2 soundtracks at once. Every so often this happens in SoundSense. It's playing 2 songs at once, or it'll play a sound effect to the point of destroying itself. Then I have to go into the SoundSense folder and rearrange some shit. So that's why I have a folder on my desktop that is labeled Backup DWARF. In case anything borks, I just copy, paste. And there we go. Alright, we gotta check on our everything. So yeah, it's playing that sad song thing. Not sure why. This place isn't fucked yet. But it's also playing that high uptick happy guitar music of Simon Swerberber. And, you know, we're getting there. But if you want to see someone actually play this competently, I'm going to say Krug. Krug's going to be ya boy for that. Alright, there. We got ourselves a lever. And if we can just crank that lever, we can essentially make everyone disappear inside the fortress, unless they can climb a like 2-foot high wall. Oh good, an elven caravan. Thank God all my crafts aren't made out of wood. Fuck. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. What do we got? Everything's in barrels, so great. Uh-huh. Wow. Yeah, I think everything is literally in barrels. Wood. Wood. It's all made out of wood. Look at that. Just wood. We do have some quivers, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, elves, I don't have anything for you. Alright, let's turn these back to active. You know, could you imagine being with the elves like they are to you? I mean, in all seriousness, where they go, oh, you have sold us wood. You have sold us wood out of the trees, and the wood trees are terrible. And you go, you're selling us stone out of the earth, fuckers. I mean, how does that work out? No, I need more blocks. See, I'm going to wall this off and turn that into like a inn. So right as they come in the front door, it's like an inn over here, and then maybe a fishing pond or a reflection pool or a graveyard or a body dump or, you know, whatever our normal is. Over the course of this year, I hope to get a little better at DWARF Fortress, and by that I mean a little better, not like tremendous. Oh shit, alright, I've already fucked that up. So, right as I say a little better at DWARF Fortress, I fuck it up. So, good for me, yeah. Alright, let's at least do something productive and add new task and link up a bridge, and there. And of course we've linked it up to a quality material here. We've linked this up to chalk, one of the most robust substances known to man, that will of course withstand any any damage done to it. Chalk has a great load-bearing weight and, of course, will not crumble when we need it. Alright, here we go. We're slowly getting shit underway. It's not great, obviously. This is very slow fortress, but we have no idlers. We got a lot of people that are smoothing stones and stuff, so the place looks a little less shit. Little less shit, not tremendously less shit. I like this idea of this great hall. Mines of Moria style. Just some giant echoing hall so you can hear thunderclaps of farts. And then I'm gonna probably put a... Like, I'm thinking there'll be another row of dwarf apartments on either side. Luxury ones, too. But I want to build, like, a nice big worship area with some statues and some pillars and some plinths and stuff. So the dwarfs can celebrate their gods of dwarfing and blood and destruction. All that stuff. All that good stuff. I've got some ideas, but, you know, remember that Babbage had some ideas as well? It's just, there's that whole, can you really do it thing. Alright. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have two levers, one for that bridge and one for the other one, so I can just clank, clank, pull them both up. I'm also thinking of a moat, not sure. I think it's channel. Or is it? Actually, wait. Wouldn't I just go down a level? Oops. I'm gonna figure this out. Actually, I need to look this up. Thank God I got my phone right here. I can look my phone up and wait. Alright. And I'm waiting for those fucking elves to leave. I don't want to fight the elves just yet because my military is not real. It's imaginary, like a lot of militaries are, until they're real. There's that whole perceived strength versus real strength thing.
It seems that every other day there's a new man
Yay!
saying, I'm here to work, I make cheese, or I grind down jams, or I milk things. Well, how many milkers do you think we need here, huh? How many? Do you see anything that can be milked here? Honestly, do you think we want to milk a purring maggot or something? No, go home.
Children. Alright, I got a peasant running around doing stuff. Hey, Stephen V25 Ibejum has become a Fisher Dwarf. That's right, I named some after our mods. They're all still alive. Alright, now I can open Dwarf Therapist. None sound sense. Hold on, I got my other window open. Dwarf Fortress is definitely a two-window game. Alright, let's hit pause. New arrival. Alright, yeah, we got some new fisher dwarves, and as long as they're busy, I don't give a fuck, because we do have some semi-food shortages. Limul, Logro Bligamblaum. Alright, yeah. I can't read that stuff like Krug Smash. When you can read Dwarvish, you're Krug Smash. Until then, you're me. Also competency. There's that bridge, which is pretty big. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy on brewing and cooking. That's all he's gonna fucking do. There. Fucking elves. We got another peasant. Oh. Ushrir Dododska blah. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this kid. That's all he's gonna do. Just the food. He's gonna be a master brewer. We're gonna turn some dwarves into master fucking brewers, and just tell them to fucking you know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cook and you're gonna make liquor. You're gonna cook liquor all day. Zaz Nanirdo. Zaz Nanirdodak. Farmer. Alright. I'm gonna make him a little more than just a farmer. And make him do none of the other dumb labors that get him distracted. Good. Alright. Once the elves leave, I can continue my actual productivity. And as you can see, like, we're actually doing alright. We're building up stockpiles. I'm gonna start assigning dwarves to singular tasks, like you are a carpenter, you are a mason. That is all you fucking do. Because we have a lot of other dwarves. We've got 3 miners, and one is... God, they're getting really good at engraving, which is nice. I mean, that's really nice. Because, like, where is it? Diggs is getting 7 in stone detailing right now. I think that's pretty great. He's already, like, a 19 in mining. And Catch 22 is a 20 in mining and a 9 in stone detailing. So they're doing pretty fucking good. Greg. Ushatlicid. He needs to do some crafting, I think. And I'm gonna let him do that. Because he's like an expert bone carver. I'm gonna turn him off of some things. There we go. I'm gonna make sure that first run of people is really on the ball. Doing good dwarf stuff. Getting that good dwarf stuff going. Alright, good shit. Just tweaking some behaviors here. Trying to slowly give my guys some good stuff. Potate is coming along very well as a miner as well, which is great. This song reminds me of very World of Warcrafty, this one. Like Nomragon, you know? Alright, let's see, that guy's cleared out. Well, Steven's character's kind of shit at everything. Alright. Let's fix that. Let's make him good at something. Carpentry and bowyery and... Yeah, he's gonna be an all-round wood dwarf. Trying to make sure these guys stay good at shit. And there we go. Well done. So we got 30 dwarfs, and okay, no job, which one? Olin Abadodak Ding Dank. Alright, fine. I'll give you a job. You'll get a job. The state provides. You're gonna find, though, you won't like it. Let's see. Olin, huh? Olin. Olin. There you are. What is your job? Your job is literally a thing. And well, no shit, you're bad at it. He needs other hobbies. It's alright, though. Handled. Who else? A bone doctor. Oh. A bone doctor. That's actually pretty good. Sounds very dwarvy, too. I'm a doctor of bones. You mean you're good at all medical things, right? And he's like, no, I'm just at, nope, you're good at everything. And yep, there we go. So another thing we need to create is like a dwarf hospital, which is probably gonna be full of corpses as soon as I build it, because dwarf medicine is not medicine. And yeah. All right, let's see. Slowly getting there. Slowly cleaning shit out. Constructing rock mechanisms. Let's create some bone crossbow. No, let's make wooden crossbows because we got lots of wood. We can't do anything because we have smelted 0 metal so far. I want to make... let's make rock crafts. Like rock mugs. Yeah. Alright. Rock mugs. And then I'm gonna build a few nest boxes, yeah. Because I'm going to try to do bees. Bees! Alright. We got some basics going. This is going to be the stockpile and workshop area. This is going to be the housing and, like, temple complex area. They're getting better at smoothing stuff down. I just think it's funny that dwarves are, like, trying to fucking sleep, and in comes Diggs the dwarf and other dwarf company, and they're just, like, hammering away at the floor. Got to make it level! Let's see. We're gonna need some, we're gonna need to make some more training axes. Remember back in the day, they used to just make danger rooms. You know, and danger rooms were pretty cool, because the whole notion of the danger room was just to have a constant room with, like, spears popping out and pressure plates. The dwarves would go in there and train and constantly be dodging attacks and get amazingly talented at it. So then you'd have these dwarves that were unstoppable, unkillable, unchecked, unchallenged, and you'd end up with, like, I remember making a danger room back in the 40D days, and I think it was 40D. That was the last era of Dwarf Fortress I really played a lot of, because I'm still taking babby steps relearning this, and with playing other games as well. Sometimes it's a week or two before I come back to it. And then I play it for a few days, and then forget half of what I've learned, so pretty typical, I guess. Some people are really good at this game, and they're gonna get really mad that I forget what I'm doing sometimes. But that's okay. This is called learning. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. That's right. I was gonna try to figure out shit with this wall now that it's kind of complete. But I need to get all these woods down around it so I can actually work in this fucking project area. So I need my guy out there. Well, we need to use these trees up, for one. Two, we need these trees up. And three, we need these trees up. I need a guy out there that is just cutting shit in half. I mean, we've made 500 drink. That's fucking awesome. We went from like 40 to 500. So I think that we are on the right track. We are on the right track. Happy on the right track. So far, nothing of consequence has really happened in this fortress, which is kind of great. Oh, cool. We're getting some dwarves that are becoming brewers. Hopefully they start getting really good at this. Alright, we remove those other farm plots, and I can maybe put in some really basic building stuff now. What do I want to build? OilChucked. What an interesting place. Uh-oh. Ding ding biddy ding 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 ding. A masterpiece chonk mug. Fantastic. I think I'll turn one of these into the training room. No. There. Yeah. It'll be my training barracks for the military. Just gonna have them in there beating the shit out of each other, ideally. I mean, we do have a few idlers here and there, but it's not that bad. We have children who are doing nothing, which, as I'm sure you know, that's what children do. Hey, we made a masterpiece chalk mug. It's great. Just pour your drink in there and get sick. Because everything tastes bad. I don't know. I guess chalk mug could work. Because I know chalk is porous. And the only reason that always snaps to memory, chalk is porous, it is a friend of mine who's a butler. That is his profession. He went to the Z school in the Netherlands. The Butler Academy. You know, like the international real Butler Academy. You know, white gloves and fucking tuxedos and stand around and smile shit. And he's a graduate of that. I mean, he's a real fucking graduate of Butler school. And he's worked for cajillionaires and stuff. And he's, you know, really smart guy. And, really funny fucking butler, because he was telling me that when they were in butler school, they had a free night the night before they went to go learn how to recommend wines at this champagnery or whatever. I don't know wine, so they went to this place to learn about how, you know, barrels impact the flavor of wine and how to learn how to recommend different wines and what wine pairs with what, and, you know, what's socially acceptable drinking and blah, 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 blah. And because, you know, a butler's job is really to teach people who aren't used to being wealthy how to act appropriately for being wealthy. That's like part of the job, is they help you fit that culture. So they're kind of like a lifestyle coach in addition to everything else they do. And so he said that they had a free night the night before. This one lady got fucking trashed on tequila. And they were walking around, and there was this chalk floor in this place, and she just puked all over it. And it was mostly water, because she'd been chugging water the morning of. So she puked all over this floor. And then, like, a minute later, they were worried about trying to clean it up, but a minute later it was all gone. Like, it just absorbed. So somewhere in France, there is this really expensive storage for a cognac or wine or whatever, and the floor is chock full of vomit somewhere in there. Just saying. Keep in mind where you buy your beverages. He wouldn't tell me which, and frankly, I don't care. I don't really like wine. Just as sour grapes to me. So that's going to be the barracks area. There's going to be some rack space, and they're going to run around and punch each other in the dick, you know? Just pow, pow, pow. Just fucking lay them into each other, and then they're gonna just get in there and wrestle, I guess. I'm hoping to give them all training weapons, and then, you know, hopefully they learn how to not suck. Eventually, I have aspirations of them being able to defend the fortress, except without me using the standard TEX tactic of running them en masse at the enemy. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to use the Soviet method anymore, because it does work, but it makes me feel a little bad. And what's this guy's fucking problem? It's raining on me. I feel so dejected. Well, I'm sorry. But fuck off. Alright. So we got guys out there eating their lunch by the giant pool that I hope we accidentally don't, like, knock a hole in We're making masterpiece mugs, so that's something? It's getting there. But I mean, all these dwarves should be able to get a nice thing. Oh, who's this one and what are they doing? That's Potate. Potate is swinging. Potate's like, I tire of this cleaning of floor. I wish to strike the earth. And so he does. He is striking the earth with a reckless abandon. Looks like all of our miners are getting tired of smoothing floors and are just smashing shit. As it fucking should be. Then I only told them to do it in a certain area, so now they're getting back to clearing shit out. I'm gonna create like some nice things, and then up here I'm gonna do, up on the surface, I'm gonna do an inn, as I've said. So we gotta do a wall. And a lot of people are worried about Dwarf Fortress. If I cannot touch the game for a decade and relearn it, I think you could probably master it. I really think you could. I'm willing to bet you could do way better than me. And I'm hoping you do. Because the more games like this we keep alive, the better the world is. Because the only time BuzzFeed or anything else recognizes a game like this, anytime Kotaku or anything even remotely respects Dwarf Fortress, is when they can go, oh wow, here's a news article. Oh wow, they really need all this money for healthcare. Let's turn this to an argument about politics and healthcare and blah blah blah. Or how about support these guys long term like the rest of us have, and act like a fucking human being and try not to get into victimizing shit for easy clicks, you useless fucks. But maybe that's just me. Look, I just hate that when people don't give a shit, they all of a sudden have to try to justify that they give a shit. You know what I mean? Why, it's so important now because blah. Where were you when they needed you earlier? It was inconvenient. I was playing RimWorld, you know? That sort of bullshit. Alright, we're going to build some ramps going up, and then we're going to knock another layer of wall on top of this. And I think I'll do 2 layers of wall to start. You know what I mean, where it's like Whitney Houston syndrome, where they're like, oh, she was so great, and it's like, yeah, but you watched her go down the drain, it didn't help. But so terrible she's gone now. Yeah, it sucks when people are gone, but it sucks more when you only notice someone when they are really fucked up.
Says he has an amazing idea, but
Oh no.
it'll probably be useless.
Oh no. Woodcrafter taken by Feymood.
The dwarf has claimed a workshop.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? He's gone into a craft dwarf shop. He's picking up wood. Which is good, because we have a lot of that. Cancels fish, too depressed. Where's he going? He's probably going to come back here and get his workshop. You know? Feymood, what's he going to make? Who wants to bet it's garbage? I bet it's garbage. Alright, he's walking all slow. He's got metal. He screams I must have rock, logs, metal bars. Are you smoking crack? I mean, could we maybe trying to think here. You know, we need a smelter, but the question is, could we actually make anything? Before he loses his mind. Because I think he will. Because I think every dwarf dreams of a grand creation, but... Oh, thank God. Humans. I might be able to barter for some stuff. Nice. Alright, let's go into trader is requested, and let's move some shit. Wow, we have a lot of crossbows. That's nice. Probably tell my guys to stop making those weapons now, but... Oh shit, bituminous coal, that's right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright, you can have all the cups. I'm on the cup game, baby. Then what is my GDP? Cups. It's all measured in cups. Cups to the gallon. Cups to the lady. Cups. We got cups for cups. Our coin is a cup. Now, you might be saying that our having coins that are actually a cup are kind of hard to use in a vending machine, and I would agree with you. It's better than the ones made out of chalk, which are pretty bad. Holy shit. This is a lot of cups. So, here we go. We're going to try to, yep, trader requested a depot, and we're going to modify what we're making here. Because I think we're making a few too many, where is it, training axes? Yeah, stop that. Stop that. Shields, yes. Let's add, what else? Yeah, bins. We're gonna add another bed here. And then we're gonna put some more food stockpiles up here. Because food is important. Some people may not realize that. One thing I also love about this over relatively simple games like RimWorld is... In RimWorld, people would have lost their fucking mind already because they were in the dark, or someone said a mean thing, or... You know, I ate without a table, or I just landed on this planet and I desperately need to fuck this stranger, and they said no. Like, the people in RimWorld just come across as psychotic. They don't come across as anywhere near like what sorts of people you'd find as spacers. I think spacers or people on spaceships would be rough and tumble. They'd be like the Belters in The Expanse. I mean, just rough and tumble, ready to fuck shit up, ready to fight, ready to scramble to survive, mad scramble for survival sort of characters. I think that is exactly what they would be. And anything less than that is just kind of what? Alright, come on, where's my guy? So I have that liaison from last time. He's just up there hanging out. Yes, trade. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Gold bars, copper bars. There, because he'll get some stuff he can use. That guy won't lose his fucking mind right away. Maybe. Ooh, tomato wine. That sounds delightful. Some milk barrels. Prickleberry wine. Wine. Yeah. We got all sorts of things we could use here. Grape seeds. I mean, I'm gonna buy these bags of seeds, for one. Alright. That's round one of training. I wanted to do that so the guy in the basement could come get his bars, which I think he just did. Yep. So I saved a dwarf. Getting good at that in the nick of time, slowly. Slowly getting there. He's working furiously. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, drink is over 1,000. Population is 47. Next thing I need to do is really start a military, I think. And finish these dwarf apartments. And build like a religious area. Enormous shrine. The dwarven gods and all the things they choose to worship. Oh. A masterpiece nest box, huh? I like this idea of being like a giant thing, a giant pillared hallway. There we go. Look at this. Nice giant pillared hallway. Now I'm gonna put in some other stuff. And this is, I think this hallway is gonna be a giant religious fane for any and none of the dwarves. And I'm probably gonna put in the wings here, or at least on these side bits, I'll put the burial places for like dwarves who die. So it'll be like corpses are holding the place up. So they remain mindful of where they come from and where they go. Alright, good stuff. And what else? Well, once they're done with that, I'm gonna go into this area down here. Is going to be a meeting area. Sign location. Add location. Temple. No specific deity. The beautiful sanctuary. How cool is that? It's not that beautiful yet, but it will be in time. And I'm very proud of myself that I managed to do that without fucking this up. Oh. Est Likot Bim, woodcrafter, has crafted Kezamash Gikut Milo, a paradise nut wood akam. No, we're gonna look at that. Alright, you know what? No. Where's our... There we go. I want to look at this. This is a Paradise Nut Wood Akam. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with Paradise Nut Wood and encircled with bands of Paradise Nut Wood. This object menaces with spikes of gold. On the item is an image of the Rip of Handling, the Limewood Amulet in Paradise Nut Wood. On the item is an image of Negated Mischief, the Dabbling Messiah, the Paradise Nutwood Akam and Hematite. The Akam is a large handheld ceramic musical instrument which houses 49 metal strings. Oh my god. The musician uses a wooden keyboard to select which of those strings are struck. Wow, this sounds fucking terrible. And I can't believe they made it. No one knows how to play this shit. You're fired. Alright, whatever. Back to trading. He's conducting a meeting. What's he doing? You don't need a meeting conducted. We have things to do, dwarf. There. Let's see. Copper cages, buckets, gauntlets and stuff. Cloth. Cloth. Ah, meat. Shark eye and sweetbreads and pig liver, tripe, kestrel meat, seahorses by the barrel. We're gonna take it all. I mean, I want this guy to fucking love me. I'm gonna turn this all into fucking everything. Yam, rhubarb, blackberries, tomatillos. We'll take everything. I want this guy to come back. Oh man, all the cheeses. Some splints, obviously. Ooh, a book. Wombat parchment sheet. Wow. Yep. Look at all this money we're making. Look at all this fucking money we're making. Yeah, I know. Bees are on the menu. There's a lot of stuff I've yet to do. That's why I think a lot of people with Dwarf Fortress try to do summations of what the year did, rather than try to talk nonsense while doing it. But, I'm going to do everything. Badly. I'm going to take some of his iron and bronze pigs. Well, I don't think I can afford that one. Holy God, that's expensive. Oh, I can afford it. Yeah. Alright, let's see what else we can buy. He brought me some anvils. Fuck it, I'll take them. I'll take all this wool cloth as well. God, I'm really good at this cup business. I found a use for trees, guys. Other than making elves mad, all Amber is doing is making fucking weird shit. Just nest boxes. I mean, it's for bees. Or, no, not nest boxes for bees. This is nest boxes for birds. That's right. I'm glad that we're building so many of those. In fact, I was just kind of giving people busy work. I forget what it is. No, I think you need to make those out of clay. Whatever. Stop making nest boxes. More busy work. Except the kind we can make money out of. Ooh. let's do that for a while. We still need rock blocks like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, we're gonna make just a bunch of, I went to OilChucked and all I got was this fucking mug. Or I heart OilChucked. I just need that right now. Alright, this is gonna be our barracks for whenever we get some morons. There we go. It's gonna be the barracks for whenever our military is finally done. And then as for the rest will be dwarven beds. Our giant empty fane that we're working on. We're getting there. Man, look at the miners just delete shit. Let's catch 22. Working on the floor is Mr. Potate. Is there anything left we can take from these assholes? I mean, our good trademans. Take your clay. Take your rope. Take your water skins. He's actually got some weapons. Nice. Black sand, sand. I mean, he brought me sand, and I'm buying it. That's how you know this is crazy. I'm gonna buy his leather. Whale shark leather. Holy fuck. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everything the trader's got and I'm buying it with fucking cups. Do 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 do. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Man, we are really making a lot off these fucking valued partners. This is doing well. I mean, our stockpiles are doing alright. Leaning back in my chair a little bit. Quality. Quality memes, gentlemen. Quality memes. Masterpieces. Got a dwarf that's unhappy as fuck. Why unhappy? I was out in the rain. Great deal of stress. Grouchy when caught in the rain. Grouchy when dwelling upon being caught in the rain. Wow. That's terrible. I hate the rain. I hate the fact that I was caught in the rain. And I'm gonna dwell upon getting caught in the rain. You don't have to. I'm tired of this rain. I don't care for it. No, that's the one that's always outside. Has slipped into depression. I wonder why. It wouldn't because he's caught in the rain and it always rains here, is it? That'd be crazy. know, let's build a roof, just so we can. Say we got one. I'll build a covered, like, roof. Man. See, the issue I'm having with building any of this stuff, though. Oh, yeah. There's no access to the items yet. Because we don't have a ramp up. Because they never built it. Because they're assholes. You fucking dwarves. Building present. I'll show you. One step at a time. I think that'll do it for this episode. We're trading, we're making money, and that's the way I like it. Next up. Oh, well. Next up, we might have ourselves some genuine improvements. And we might be able to build a military. We have a ass load of training weapons. That's pretty exciting. And we managed to lay hands on multiple anvils and everything else through our trade. Soon enough, I'll be able to dedicate one miner to just mining. And then we will send them into the deeps and we'll start to see what we can shake up, right?